Hey everybody, I know it's been a while, hasn't it? Chuck's Raw Reviews, we're still doing this. I have not disappeared on you. Real quick, before we get into our amazing book, yeah, I know, physical copies, love it. I've been really busy. For those who don't know, I think probably most of you do. I'm a comic creator myself, and I have my own book that's on Kickstarter right now, called Welcome to the Void. Super excited about it. The Kickstarter's been going absolutely amazing. But you sink your time into it, you sink your mental time into it. And so you don't worry, you don't think about other people's stuff so much because you're so focused on what you're doing. And that's a shitty place to be. I mean, and I try to do it. I try to talk about other people's projects and all that kind of stuff. But really, in my brain, I'm focused on what I'm doing. I need, focused on what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what I need to do. And it's not a great place to be. So I'm centering myself. I'm zenning myself. And what a great place is that was a shitty, that's a pretty bad segue, isn't it? What a great way to center myself than with this amazing book. Actually, it's true. It really is. This is Simply Bun. I fucking loved this. I really did. This is simple joy of not just comics. I mean, the art in here, it's black and white. It's really, I mean, quite advanced. Like the cross hatching, I'm learning big comic words. Cross hatching and the shadow and just everything. It's beautiful. It is. It's not what endears it to me so much. I love the art. I love what he's doing. Let's first go into who he and who they are. This is Brian Silveiras, right? Yeah. And Brian, he's a fellow creative, and he's been talking about this book a lot. And he really just he wanted people to take a look at this. And I've been looking at it. The more people talk about it, the more he talks about it, the more I'm like, I'm interested. I'm really interested. So I was able to get some copies. I got issue 1 and issue 2. And I want you to know I'm personally buying issue 3. I'm very excited. I really did like it a lot. Let's go straight the fuck into why I really liked it a lot. It's intelligent as fuck. It is imaginative as fuck. It's brilliant as fuck. It really is that simple. I have to say, the ongoing story that he's telling is one that I would want to tell. It is one where you can see the little Easter eggs and the little, you can see these little things and go, I don't fully understand this, but I'm gonna. And that's my favorite fucking kind of story. Favorite. That fuck felt pushed in. But it's true. Favorite. Brian really has a grasp of what his story is, where he wants it to go, and how he's gonna get there. And let's just go straight into it, because even having read these 2 stories, when you start, you're confused as shit. Your first images are of a completely foreign world, completely foreign people, stuff that just makes no kind of personal sense to you, and yet the whole time you're going, what is going on? What is happening? There's no dialogue for the first shit, guys. I think okay, so here we are. That's the first bit of dialogue, okay? So we got through that, and that, all the way to that. And the first bit of dialogue is, look really closely, nonsensical. It makes no sense. And so you're going, what the hell is this? And that's my favorite part. You're going through all of it. You learn all this stuff. You learn about this teenage boy who somehow is in what appears to be another dimension, another world, another planet. We're not really sure. And he was raised by his father. His mother died when he was very young. And his father, you know, when his mother died, his father became an alcoholic. And my daughter, or my oldest child actually, read this as well and really enjoyed it. And one thing that my child said was, I love it because the alcoholic, the father, was not that beat you down, terrible alcoholic. It was a different, a much more subdued, unhappy, depressed alcoholic. It just wasn't the same generalization that we see all the time, where the alcoholic father is beating the shit out of the daughter and the son and the whole damn family and screaming and all that. This was a man who's just done, and he's drank himself fully into the depths of despair, and he's lost his son along the way. And his son ends up on a planet. He literally has lost his son, and his son now has to go through this world, and he has a little rabbit that has a strange symbol upon its hindquarters. And I believe that's the symbol as well. So what the hell does that symbol mean? No clue. No clue. And that's the depth that I'm talking about. And all this stuff that's going on, there's all this mythology, and it's absolutely amazing. Seriously. Applauding the I mean, I'm certain that this dude has fucking creepy ass notebooks at home that would look like manifestos written on his series. And if you went through there, you would know exactly what the hell's going on. He has it. I'm sure he's got it all written down. I feel it. I feel it. This takes an organization that is not in your head. I don't think he can just do. I don't think people can just do that with what's going on here. He has drawn it. He's written it. It'd be like the fucking Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and the Indy's father has that notebook that has pictures and scrawled notes and all that. That's what Brian has. I imagine it. And I almost expect that when he watches this video, I'm going to get a fucking picture of his crazy notebooks. And I would love to see that. Just for the hopes that I see something that maybe I shouldn't. Because I'm excited as shit to see what continues on. There's a sense that he's going into the origins of other universes and see. I'm like, man, there's just so much to this, guys. Seriously. And I mean, you can't go into it enough. The art, the depth of story, everything. I mean, just look at it. Just look at that cover. The kind of stuff that he's going into, it's huge. And it spans galaxies. It spans the world that... I can't remember the boy's name for some reason. It's bothered me. It's been a little bit since I've read it. It spans his world and the world he's gone to. And you can start to see by the end of the second... by the end of the second issue, or by end of the second book, you can see the strands forming between those worlds. But you can also see the strands forming to other worlds that we haven't seen yet. There's so much going on here. Guys, I'm super excited for this. I'm really enjoying this, and I know I say that all the time. A lot of these books I'm reviewing for you, and I'm reviewing for the creator. And when I review, I want you to find something that you would like. And so I'm it's not that I'm selling you But I'm telling you the things that I think you would like about it. I'm not telling you what I think you would like about this book. I fucking like this book. I'm telling you what I like about this book. And I love the detailed story, the art, and knowing that the future is really good for this series. It's not black and white. There's going to be a payoff. You can feel it. You can feel with what he's put down there. You can feel with all the Easter eggs and all the stuff he's dropped out there that this is going to go somewhere cool. So, I mean, honestly, guys, Bun. I believe it's buncomic.com. Go check out anything by Brian Silveiras. This is, I believe, the only thing he's working on right now that I know of at all. He's doing like art. He's doing other art for people, commissions and whatnot. Which, with his talent, good for him. I mean, you should be, and it's a great way to make supplemental income that you can then put into continuing to make these books. So today, Chuck is telling you, go out, get Bun. It is the best book you've never read. And before I say those magical words that you always expect to hear, because then you know that this is done, go and check out Welcome to the Void. The story has its own... I mean, it's funny how similar Brian and I think as far as story is concerned. Trying to lay down early things subtly, not hitting people over the head with hammers. You can see the subtlety in what he's writing. And what I've put in Welcome to the Void is very similar. So I'm very excited for all of you to check it out. Both my book and Bun. So, as always, peace, love, and comics.